Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Cross Country Pipeline Division. Today we will be seeing some of the welding inspection tools and instruments. This is the 1 year caliper, as you are aware, and this is helped to measure the inside and outside eye of the tubes and bolts, washers, etc. It has a least count of 0.01 centimeter. This is a measuring tape. It's a video boroscope normally used to see the inside corrosions of the tubes. In heat exchangers, the bundles are inspected in every quarterly with the boroscope to understand the severity of the corrosions. This is rigid boroscope. This is high-low gauge, normally used to measure the misalignment in the butt weld joints. This is indirect transfer calipers. Roughness comparator. Surface roughness comparators are used to compare the roughness of a surface after blasting. This is Cambridge gauge, used to measure the capping width, capping height, undercuts, misalignments, protrusions, extrusions, etc. This is the most handy gauge that a welding inspector have. This is the filler gauge. This has the thickness range from 0.6 to 3 mm, and these are normally used to measure the butt weld root gaps, etc. This is micrometer. Micrometer is used to measure the ID of the tubes. This has the least count of 0.01 mm. This is round indication scales to measure the cluster porosities and etc. Taper gauge to measure the taper or the slope in the pipeline. Pipe pit gauge, normally used to measure the depth of the pit or dent that has been formed in the pipes due to corrosion. And digital vernier caliper, another version of the vernier caliper. You can see get the readings digitally. Spirit level, to see the level of the pipe. These are mostly used in the field fit-ups and the shop joints to see the proper alignments. Flexible boroscopes, depth micrometer gauge, radius gauge 1 mm to 7 mm, magnifying glasses mostly used during the time of RTFI. Vernier height gauge, micrometer screw gauge. This is mostly used in cross-country pipeline to measure the roughness, and that after the test tracks is been applied onto the surface of the blasted surface, then the thickness of the test tracks is been measured here. Detecting the thickness of the test tracks, you will get the roughness of the blasted surface. This is the undercut gauge. You can measure the depth of undercut with this gauge. This is no-go gauge, steel ruler, weld gauge, weld fillet gauge to measure the leg length of the fillet weld. Thank you for watching the video.